Hello everyone, welcome. My name is MJ Pestridge. Welcome to another P3D video with a continuation of the career mode that we started when we passed our PPL and received this certificate. So yeah, we got our PPL. We can now fly any single engine aircraft during the day, during visible weather conditions anywhere in the world. So today I flew the C172 Cessna here from Birmingham Airport all the way down to Exeter and then on to Bournemouth, which is exactly where we are now. And now I'm just going to fly it back up to Birmingham and land there. And we have to be quick because we're due to take off in 5 minutes. I am going to pop us on VATSIM. But there is no one controlling in the area, so it's really just for other traffics. So yeah, we have to hurry because the flight plan says 4 o'clock that we leave, so that's in 5 minutes time. So let me just quickly connect up here, and we're only doing a VFR flight plan, so we don't actually really need to file a flight plan, and we won't really be controlled. Our altitude today is, I believe, 2,500 feet. So, although it says here of 4,000, so, but it's going to be 2,500 feet, so we'll file that. We're going to, oh hang on, I've got the wrong, that's why. I loaded the wrong airport flight plan. There we go, 2,500, that's it, filed. Okay, let me just make sure that, yeah. So, weather today, the conditions here, where we are at Bournemouth, it is cloudy. It's 16 degrees, wind is blowing 210, 13 knots, and the pressure is 1016. Clouds along the route are looking like this basically. It's going to be cloudy all the way pretty much up to the Daventry, and that is our route basically. We take off from Bournemouth, we're going to fly to Southampton, up to Compton waypoint VOR, up to Daventry, up to Honolly, and into Birmingham. And as you can see, it's going to be cloudy pretty much all the way, and then it's going to clear up a bit closer to Birmingham. And it is a clear day, and it's beautiful in Birmingham where I am right now. So I'm just looking at my departure. We're taking off, I believe, from runway 26. Hang on, let me just bring this up here. So on the old Navigraph chart here, runway 26 departure. I don't know which one that is going to be. Let's try east. Yeah, that'll do. So we're going to take off and then fly back towards our VOR point here. East Sam is our departure. So northeast, which is that one. Transition altitude, which we'll never reach, so we don't have to worry about that. Right, so yeah, this is our departure information. We're going to be remaining sort of under 3,000 feet anyway, so it's pretty much a VFR flight, really. We don't have to worry about ATC, which, in all honesty, there isn't any ATC on anyway, covering not only our airport, but our route. There is ATC at Birmingham, though, so... Right, let's do a visual inspection of the plane to make sure everything is in working order. The wings seem to be decent. The flaps are working. Ailerons are working. That's great. Let's check in with the maintenance dudes. It says here, plugs are foul. Try leaning out during ground ops. I need to fix this. So change spark plugs. Okay. That should have fixed them, I think. Change spark plugs, massive, fine wire. I don't know what I'm doing here. Select and change fine wire, I guess. That should have fixed them. Is that... Do I have to do like one for each or something? I mean, basically, it's like a whole overhaul here. Look at this. Just fix everything, mate. Just fix everything. Oil change. Yeah, good an oil change, mate, as well. I don't know. What is this, man? Look at this. Cam guard? What is that? I don't know. Just give it an oil. Right, there we go. That should be enough, I think. You have to look after your engine, guys. You got to look after your plane. So there we go. Right, let's get in the flight deck. And let's get this bird airworthy. So we've got our documents on board. Beautiful. That's all ready. We do have our navigational stuff, but we're not going to need that, to be honest. So let's have a look here. Pit outs. Let's remove our which one is it? Wheel chocks removed, tie downs removed, and pit out covers, that is uncovered as well. So they everything should now be a-okay and ready to rock and roll. Yep, it is. Brilliant. So first thing is park and brake is set, check. Wheel lock has been removed, check. Ignition switch is off and avionics is off, check, check. Everything's been left as it was previously, so as I left it, it's still in the same position. I've got to sort of remember now to make sure that I actually put everything correctly. QNH 1016, so I'll just quickly dial that in now. That's done. Master switch comes on, check. The fuel selector is for both, and the fuel shut off is in, check. Avionics, static pressure alternate source is off, which is, you pull it in, yep, it's in is off. Fuel selector valve both flaps extended, and get a visual cue that they are working, which is working on that side, and we'll put them back up. Yep, they're working, everything's working there. Beautiful. Pit out goes on, the pit out here, there we go. Master switch can come off for now. And we're going to set the elevator trim for takeoff, so that's that done. Baggage doors, they're all done. Autopilot static source opening, check for blockage. Yep, it's all sorted. Right, pre-flight inspection complete. So we now need to get this plane going. So engine start. We don't need a pushback. And where the airport is, in relation to us, let me see here, we are on stand 50, and we need to go basically to all the way to runway 26, which is on the other side of the airport. So basically we're going to be going all the way through, let me write this down, Mike to November to Echo, and we can echo holding point 1. We don't need to go all the way to November for that. So there we go. Right, let's get this show on the road. We have to get there quickly. We should have taken off 5 minutes ago. We're actually late, but we need to get there before the sun sets, because I don't actually have a license to be flying at nighttime. So let's get this going. So throttles open. The mixture should have been cut. Master switch is on. Check. We're going to have the beacon on and the strobe light on and the navigation on. And we're going to put the fuel pump on again. And then set the mixture to full rich. And then we can turn the pumps off. There we go. And start the ignition. Beautiful. Right, now we can turn on the avionics. Bit loud, isn't it? Turn that down a bit. So that's the avionics turned on. I'm going to tune into the VATSIM audio network, which is 122.8. Sweet. I'm also going to put in my first VOR, which is 113.35, which is there, done. And then tune into my next one, which is 114.35. That's ready. We're going to be taking off from runway 26, so most likely the heading will be 260. I'll just set that up now. Don't have to do it later. Right. Engine's a bit ropey looking. There's like a sweet spot that you've got to find with that one. Right, that's that done. We need to do an engine test. So increase to 150 RPM. Alternator should increase to meet the system load requirement. Man, this thing ain't running like a healthy engine, is it? Right, we're gonna start. Ooh, that's cut out. Gonna start Volante. Why is my throttle keep dropping? Come on, lift up. Right, gonna start Volante now because we're ready to start this flight, and this tracks our hours for our career. So you bring it up, plan a flight, add a flight plan, import that. There's our flight plan, and oh, we've got some controller on by the looks of it, but we won't be needing to be bothered with him. Like, I seriously doubt. Oh, existing flight. Cancel that flight. I hope it doesn't cancel. I don't think I ended the last flight successfully. Whoa, what's going on here? Why has it got me going all the way? Dude, I'm not going to Papua New Guinea. End that flight, mate. I don't think you know what you're doing. Start a new one. Add a flight plan, yeah. Imported from... Dude, it's got me going from Salamo. I mean, this thing don't even know what to do. Yeah, let's import a file, because I don't think it can handle anything else. Save the route. There we go. Now, it had that last time. It did show that last time. So, anyway, we should have 3 flights under our belts. This is our 3rd. It's flown 2 flights. Yeah, there we go. That's... I don't think it correctly did this one, though. Anyway, let's minimize that rubbish. That'll start tracking. We're going to go taxi out to the runway. I'm the only one here, so I don't need to really announce anything. So taxi lights on, and let's go. We're going to do a control test while I'm moving. So, yep, check, check, check. In and out, check. Okay. Why are we spinning around like a madman? Right. Let's continue our taxi to the runway. So I need to go straight ahead and follow around to the east, to the left. So yeah, we're following this one out here. I can see where the grass ends. There it is. We're following this out here. We're going down here, and the runway is down there somewhere. So, right. Full mixture in. It does say lean on the ground, but I don't know. I get the feeling it's not correct. It doesn't tell me how much I have to lean. So, right, we need to go down this one, I think. Yeah. Give it a bit more engine. Get rid of that. more of the old RPMs. And set the flaps. Right, we are set up with the VOR and with the heading thing, so we're going to set our autopilot. We're going to set our autopilot height, which is 2500. I feel like we're going a little bit fast for what we should be. So this is Mike we're on right now. We won't be crossing any runway, so we don't need to announce that. But we need to go to November. So November is to the left, which is here. This is November leading to Echo. Can't really see. Oh yeah, I do think I'm going way too fast. Right. So this is where we cross over here. This isn't a runway. I don't know what this is. But we cross over here. And we're on November now, which leads to Echo. Basically, we come down here. This is part of the other. There's the runway there. Basically, we just get on the runway from here. So whatever gets us on the runway quickest, which is Echo. So follow this down here, and then turn a bit right. I think I need to turn the V-Pilot down a bit. Oh, it is turned down. Fair enough. Right, so let me raise my head up a bit. Yeah. And then we're going to swing the next right, which is this one here. Okay, I don't see anybody coming in. Don't see anybody there, and nobody's announcing anything. So we are now on the runway. So landing lights on, taxi lights off. This is the runway. So let's just hit the brakes here for a sec. Right, we're going to give it full throttle, and we are queued up ready to receive our first one. So here we go, rock and roll. Bit windy. We're already in the air. Oh, flaps up. And autopilot on. Heading mode. 400 feet. Autopilot's disconnected for some reason. There we go. Beautiful. And we're off. Right. So we tune into the first VOR. So we need to do a right turn to 63. We'll do that now. 063. 1,000 feet. 22 miles to go on that VOR. Beautiful. Look at that. Rip on that. That's the airport we just took off from. There we go. That's the airport we just took off from. I don't know, what is that bit there? That's weird. Maybe like an old runway. Right, 2,500 feet. Confirmed. Hold the altimeter. Let's bring the revs down a bit. $70. And so basically the autopilot cuts off if you touch anything. So if you trim, man, I didn't realize that. So this is it. This is our top of climb here, 2,500. We've got to remain below the weather. So this is the southern part of England. This is, oh, what are those? Big mountains or something there. Ah. So yeah. So basically we're going in the right direction, and we got 17 miles before we flip the next VOR. That's basically it. I'm going to maybe showcase a bit more of this, but other than that, I mean, we're done until we come in for landing. So I might just quickly like fast forward all this. Yeah. I'll keep the view like that, and then I'll just give it a quick fast forward, and then I'll bring us back when we're coming in for landing. Alright? See you in a bit. I brought us back. We are 7 miles away from the Honolly waypoint, which is actually like, we have to start descending before the Honolly to the runway. We actually should be able to see the airport somewhere. It should be kind of over here. Let me sit my head up here. I should be able to see it. I don't. But I actually need to start descending in a bit, because like the Honolly waypoint that I'm heading to right now is at the sort of on the edge of the flight path into the runway. So let's line up for the runway, shall we? The runway heading is 326. So I need to basically line up to that runway heading. So if I go 326 now, or say 315, this will, or it should line me up. Actually, no, it won't actually. I've just realised I can only do that when I actually turn, so let me send me back to 290. Yeah, see, I'm only going to line up with the runway heading if I actually get to that point. So right, so runway conditions. The airport itself is partly cloudy. It's blowing 10 knots, 190, so landing at 330. I'm going to have a slight crosswind on me. I should see the airport now, actually. I should really see the runway and the airport. It should be kind of over here. There it is, in fact. I see it, so autopilot off. Autopilot off. There we go, autopilot is off. I have the plane. The runway, I can see the head of it there. So I need to... it's just there. Yeah, so we're coming in, basically. So we're going to check on VATSIM to see if there's any traffic or if there's anybody there. I don't think... Yeah, there's ground on, but that's it. So as soon as we land, we're going to switch over to ground. And ground is on 121.8. So I better switch that frequency now. 121.8. Right, so there we go. I'm now going to do a turn and line up with the runway. We're going to put the first stage of flaps out. And we're going to slowly start to descend now. I need to put my head back up. Right, so we are pretty high actually. We need to descend now. So we're going to come in and descend. The flight path is 2,500 feet, so I should really be at 2,500 feet, sort of about now, but which is what I am at. But we are descending down into the runway there, which this is a bit windy, so we might have to give it some more throttle just to fight that wind. Right, so struggling to get her down, to be honest. It's like, I think the wind is blowing me back up. So I'm going to put another stage of flaps out. Oh, I'm already up. Okay, I can't yet. Right, here we go. So yeah, coming into Birmingham Airport, where we began this morning. I did a stream on Twitch and we took off from here. We flew down to the south of England. I didn't get a chance to bring her back up, but now I am. And we are way too high. Way too high. I need to lose some height here drastically. So, gotta try and bring her in. I mean, I can't believe I'm still at 2,000 feet here, to be honest. Right, come on. Let's do this. Right, here we go. Right, we are really high here, so I'm going to trim down a bit. A plane there just taken off. I don't know if that's VATSIM traffic or not. I don't think it is. I don't see a plane, so... Right, here we go. I'm going to put another stage of flaps out. And... Birmingham traffic, private 1605 on final, passing 1,000 feet to land runway 33. Right. Come on. Really steady now. Okay. Still think I'm a bit too high, even though they're saying I'm too low. Alright. Really, it's really sensitive, the plane. It's really windy as well. Alright, oh. Come on. Right, I'm just going to dash out the rest of the flaps. Hopefully try and get a bit of stability here. It doesn't seem to be doing too well. Of course, I don't want to stall the plane, so we gotta be landing at about 60 knots, which is what we are at now. Okay. Here we go. We should have landed. We should have touched down a bit by now, to be fair. We don't want to stall it. Oh, oh! Where are we going? Where are we going? Why are we not landing? Come on, land. Land. Come on. Oh man, the wind. Land the plane, man. Why are we not landing? Seriously. It just... There we go. Touchdown. Oh my life. The plane just did not want to land. Right. That was... We missed the turning for the thingy. I was hoping to get a... Yeah. But we'll have to backtrack now. Right. So we're going to have to turn over to ground, but he can't do anything while I'm on the runway, so... he's going to call me to call him in a minute. As soon as I come off the runway. Which, to be honest, I need to backtrack, so... Birmingham traffic, Cessna 172, backtracking runway 33 to the is it West Parking terminals. Right, so there we go. Let me get me taxi information up, and we can get the stand. So yeah, we want to be coming off Lima 1. So let's put the flaps up, and we'll put taxi light on. Landing light can come off. I'm going to flip over to ground. So he is chatting with me now. And ooh, we're going to come off. We can't come off here by the looks of it. We're not allowed to come off here. No, we're not allowed to come off here. Bummer. So it's the next one. Right, so we turn off here and then contact him. And he's going to be like, dude, And then I think what we'll do is we'll probably... Well, no, we won't get GSX to come pick us up. We'll just... Right, we're turning off here. Whoa. Man, this thing just turns on a dime, doesn't it? Right, let's just wait here. Birmingham traffic, Cessna 172, clear the runway. Right, let's contact ground.
Cessna 172, Birmingham ground, good afternoon. Do you have a phone choice?
No, I'm over on the cargo area, but not a stand of choice, please.
Okay, Cessna 172, that's no problem. Just taxi by Lima to your area of choice.
Thank you very much. Taxi in Lima to taxi of my choice. That's private 1605. Thank you very much. Right, let's go.
Sleeper 259 is ready to taxi.
Sleeper 259, thank you. Taxi holding point Alpha 1, runway 15 via Victor, Delta and Alpha.
Right, so there we go. We made it back. So that's it.
Alpha 1 to runway 15 via Victor, Delta and Alpha. Sleeper 259.
We made it back here today, and we'll be taking off from here, heading up to Scotland soon for a few flights. And come and join us then. It's going to be fun. And I'll be filming that as well. And that's basically it. Thank you very much. And we'll get her in here and we'll shut her down. Don't know why she's not moving. We need to lean out, that's why. Alright, we'll just lean it here and stop it right here. This'll do me. So, parking brake, set. Textile lights off, navigation light, strobe, pit out, beacon, all that's off. Avionics can come off now. Flaps are up. That is basically it. Cut the fuel. And master can come off. And there we go. Done. Let's tie these down, and that basically is it. Where is the tie downs? There they are. Tie downs, wheel chocks. Sweet. There we go. Sweet. Here we are back at Birmingham. See you next time, guys. Take care. And next time we'll be going to Scotland. Bye-bye.